welcome to Summer Sparking Good Time. And today we're going to be doing a Wip Chat. I am working on Willa. I am behind schedule. And you have not heard on a previous video, we did have a death in the family. It's been a little bit crazy, but I'm trying really hard. Today is Monday the 27th that I'm filming this. I'm trying really hard to get this done by the 30th so I can make sure and get everything uploaded on the exit form and all that so I can participate fully. I mean, if I don't, I don't, but I really would like to have this canvas done in March because I am moving on to Dreaming of Being Human by Dakota Dateweiler in April. And this is an awful big hit to have going on alongside of that one. So, first off, thank you for joining me. I hope everyone's doing well. Tell me how you're doing in the comments below. If you have anything going on in your life. I have had a rough one, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute. It's been a rough month. Just I'm over March. Let's go on. Move on into April. I am ready to be done with March for sure. This month was a lot. So on the 19th, which was a week ago from this past Sunday, my best friend Ashley and her husband got to town. They were spending a week here. They do tiny living. He travels for work, and it just has really worked out well for them. And so I went to pizza with them on Sunday. Well, we had pizza with Josh and Ashley. Me and Trinity were over there seeing the puppies. I call them my grandpuppies. It was a really good night. On the 20th, which was Monday, it was my mother's birthday. We had a nice little dinner for her. I cooked tacos for everybody. It was great. I did some filming and stuff on Tuesday, and then my mom and I went over and visited Ashley. That's where I filmed that bestie vlog. And then my mom called to tell me that Lowell had gone to the hospital. And I asked her if she wanted me to take her up there, or she said no, she didn't want to go, or she was one that night, she was going to go the next day, I believe. I'm like, okay, well, let me know if you need anything. And now Lowell's been sick for a while, so I just... So I didn't think anything of it. And went through Wednesday, worked, did all the things I need to do, for like life. And Thursday is Trinity and I were getting ready to head to work. My mother called me. Well, my mother called Trinity and told her that Will had passed. I canceled the job I was supposed to be doing that day, and Trinity and I went and sat with my mother for a while. And it was a hard day. It was a very hard day. And Trinity and I came home, and we were having a hard time processing, honestly. I feel like, whereas we knew he wasn't in the best health, we weren't really prepared for him to go this quickly. he started with it. So it was rough. I was dealing with quite a bit of depression for the rest of Ashley's visit. But Ashley and her husband Josh knew Lowell and had spent time with him, and were very, very, very understanding. I still don't think I believe it. We're still waiting to find out when services will be, get all that stuff done. His family has not released that information yet. So, just waiting to hear. The weekend was a little weird. And then Josh and Ashley went on further north on Sunday. Me and Trinity and Christina, Christina is Trinity's best friend, we went and saw them the night before they were leaving and spent some time with them for a while. And then me and Trinity just kind of like hung out at home for the weekend and didn't do much. And then today we went to work, and it was a big one. And Trinity started not feeling well. If you're unaware, my daughter Trinity has a chronic health condition, and there's just a lot of things going on. And they have recently closed the nearest hospital to our house. They just shut it down. No longer exists. Go somewhere else. And so we called her specialist in San Francisco, and based on the labs she'd had done before her Remicade infusion a couple weeks ago, he asked me to take her in to be evaluated. So we went to a different hospital that we haven't been to since she was born. She was born in that hospital, but we have not virtually gone to that one. It's a little farther. We went there. We were there from 7:30 till midnight. Luckily, they decided it was nothing that was classified as emergent. They just medicated her, and we get to follow up with her specialist at UCSF tomorrow once they have all the results from today from the ER. So like it's been a week, and I'm like, man, I'm behind on videos. I'm behind on getting Willa finished in March. It's just not been my week. And I've just been really sad this week. And that's okay. It's okay. So I am gonna sit here and film this little Wip Chat, and I'm trying to get into a happier place. I'm doing an activity that is soothing and makes me happy. And just processing everything that has been happening. my YouTube channel has been giving me a lot of joy. Every time someone leaves a comment, I'm not even gonna lie, I get so excited. And then I feel like a complete blithering idiot, and I never know what to say, but I want to reply to everyone, but I'm not sure what to say, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. But I have replied to every comment that I've seen. I'm pretty sure every single comment. And then also, Ashley is going to help me. I had announced it in another video. I'm not sure. I think it might have been the Bestie vlog. That Ashley does online virtual services and stuff like that. That's her business. Well, she is going to help me get my videos captioned because she speaks fluent summer. And so she's going to start getting closed captioning done on my videos so I can hopefully reach more people. Because if you have not, as of yet, tried diamond painting, it is a very relaxing, beautiful hobby. Now, it can be expensive if you're going with the big name companies. I'm not going to lie. But depending on what's important to you, you can actually do budget options. You can buy diamond painting canvases, kits, whatever you want to call it, from Amazon. You can buy them from fan sales. You can buy them from AliExpress. I mean, there's a ton of options that can help you keep your price down. Now, a lot of us content creators, you're not going to see as many of the budget-friendly options because of fear of copyright, which is 100% logical to me. I mean, and for me as an artist, in case you don't know, I am a potter or ceramic artist. Making sure that the artists of pieces are compensated and treated fairly is very, very important to us. But you can find canvases that are not stolen at some of the budget companies. I mean, I've seen quite a few creators on here that show how to do that. You can, I mean, there's a lot of options out there for you. There's different companies. You just have options. So, I mean, I would hate to see anyone not try a hobby that I know has mental health benefits due to cost. I mean, there are tons of ways that you can save money. If you haven't already found Joan Diamond Paints, she prides herself on being frugal, but she does more diamond painting than, I mean, she does a lot of diamond painting. And I've seen her show, something has went all kinds of crazy over here, guys. I've seen her show so many different ways to save money and to be frugal and to, not break the bank with diamond painting. I've seen other people who lose their dang minds. But I mean, it's their money. They can spend it how they want to, as long as they're not, jeopardizing themselves or their family. I mean, do you, boo boo? Do you? Because I know that for me, I don't know if I would have made it through the end of last year without diamond painting. It helped me quit smoking. And if you hear that banging in the background, I don't know what Trinity is watching. But apparently we are like remodeling something over on her TV. I don't know. um, she's on morphine tonight, so there's no telling what she's finding interesting tonight. Once again, I had to tell him, you can't give her that much. I won't be able to. Trinity does not do pain meds well. She has zero tolerance. If they give her like the amount they think they should give her based on her like weight, the last time they did that, she told me they took my bones. I don't know what's going on. So we always ask them to do half, and then if the half doesn't work, then can we have the other half? It just saves a lot of mess because she has no tolerance at all, like at all, and it's kind of a mess. It's a big hot mess. I'm not gonna lie, it's a big hot mess when they give her pain meds. But they think they have her at least calm down for the night, so she should sleep. But it's like one of those days where I'm sitting here waiting, making sure she's sleeping okay, and I'm gonna have to go check her breathing, making sure we're okay there. And then after all that, then Mama Bear can go to bed. I'm like, I have spent too many years basically not having a life to make sure that she stayed alive, to not be a little bit overprotective on the bad days. And she's the child that proves to me that it doesn't matter how old they get. Some days they just need their mama. They just need their mama. I could really go for some Starburst air gummies right now. That is what sounds so good to me right now, and I don't have any. And I just wanted to get home when we were leaving the hospital. I didn't stop for nothing. And as much as I love this border, I am so over all this 310 color blocking. I'm like, ugh. But I am. It's going to be gorgeous when it's done. So I keep telling myself, it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous. I swear to all that's holy, it sounds like Trinity. Room is going to take off. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it is so loud. I don't know what I wonder if she's watching the Nichole restoration videos. That might be what it is. I don't know. I told her the other day I somehow ended up on a someone's YouTube channel, and they do like videos where they have a lawn service and they go searching for like those really bad lawns, and then um, they do the yard for free as long as the homeowner or tenant or whatever will let them film it. I don't even know how I got there, but like I was super impressed at this one guy. I'm like, dang, that was some serious good work. And I told, I messaged Trinity. I said, I am literally watching landscape makeover videos. And she goes, oh my gosh, I love those. Which channel are you watching? I'm sitting here going, people like watch these. But they were actually really interesting. I mean, it wouldn't be something I wanted to watch every day. But at the time, it worked for me. My big thing is I like to listen to books. Now, I am not going to lie, I am head over and heels in love with my Audible. And Audible, if you're listening, we need bigger monthly plans. I read more than 2 books a month on your platform. I'm just saying. But can we have a bigger plan? 2 is not enough. I mean, I know I can order more credits, and I mean, I do, but it would be nice to have an option for more than 2 on there. And then I have recently been diving into the Plus catalog. And I don't know if y'all have seen, there's been some really good books on the Plus catalog. I was actually quite impressed. Like, I read or listened to, I don't know how you're supposed to say that. I'm assuming it's read. I read Morgan Is My Name. I think her name is, the author is Sophie Beach. I don't know. Summer. Put the artist or the author's name here. Okay. That book was so good. It's the telling of the story of Morgan Le Fay, from like King Arthur, Lancelot, the Round Table. Uh, she is King Arthur's sister. Um, and normally when you hear anything about Morgan Le Fay, it's always told from someone else's perspective. This book is written with like a retelling of her life from her perspective. And it was so good. It was so good. So good. Like, oh my gosh, it was so good. Like, 2 thumbs up. It's supposed to be a trilogy. She needs to pop out number 2. I am beyond ready for it. Like, oh, I cannot wait. It was amazing. And then I finished The Love Hypothesis, and that is by Ali Hazelwood. And Trinity had seen the like book cover in my Audible, and she goes, Deanna just got this book, and that's her friend. And I said, why is Deanna reading this book? Because the only reason I had the book, The Love Hypothesis, is it was our book club book. And I did not vote for this book because they told me it was spicy. And I was not really feeling spicy. Me and Mysteria Diamonds, Brandy. Me and her were both like, wee. But it's the like a women in STEM romance, and it was spicy. There, it wasn't like the whole book was spicy, but when you got to the spicy, it was spicy. But it was really good. But so Trini's like, why are you reading this? And I'm like, well, it's our book club book. And she looked at me like I was crazy. And I'm like, well, why is Deanna reading it? You know? And she goes, it's was written as fan fiction for, I guess the main characters are supposed to be like Kylo Ren and Rey Skywalker. And I'm like, wait, what? And then if you look at the cover of the book, insert here, they actually look like Kylo Ren and Rey Skywalker. And I'm sitting here going, how did my little Star Wars fan self end up reading a Star Wars fan fiction, not knowing it was Star Wars fan fiction? I did. But the book was fairly good. Um, if you don't like spice, I strongly suggest not reading the bonus chapter. Ooh, there's a lot of spice. It was a lot more spicy than I was prepared for that bonus chapter. Um, and it's from a male perspective. The bonus chapter was the main character, Adam's the main male character, his perspective of the spicy scene. And I was like, oh my goodness, okay. And I don't know, for me, spicy on an Audible book is just not okay. They need to shh. We need to not say some of those words out loud. And as Trinity tells me, she goes like, what are you, deaf? Why you got that book so loud? Because I'll have the Amazon home assistant lady read them to me while I'm dining in Trinity's gaming room, which is a gaming lounge, which is like right off this room that I'm typing in. And she's like, hey, your books are loud. And normally, it's not a big deal because I don't normally tend to read spicy things. That was not one I would be okay with hang on. Like, I turned it down and I was alone. And I was like, you need to shh. Because it was spicy. It was spicy. But it was a good book. It was, I will give the book club credit. I have not truly disliked a book yet. But I need I read more books than I read my books too fast book club. I need a book club where it's okay, here you guys go. This is the books we're going to be reading this month. Oh, Summer, you didn't. Ah, crap. Hold on, guys. I need that, like, a book club where it's like, okay, these are our books for the month. These are the days we're discussing them. Plan accordingly. And not where it's, I'm a bad monkey. I read faster than the book club. And so, like, I was trying to not read ahead. But so then, the way my marches went, it's not been pretty. And like, I was behind on book clubs. So I was like, oh, no big deal. And like the last time I had went and taught the book club over on Mindy's Diamond Moment, they said read chapter 9 but not 10. And that was not this last week's, but the week before. And so I hadn't read any at that point. And I'm like, okay, I have time to get caught up. We're fine. Well, then I started the book and read the whole thing. So I might have once again broken all the rules of but I really like the book, and I'm going to continue to be in book club because I'm enjoying the camaraderie, and I'm enjoying reading books that I would not normally read because other people are helping choose them. Like, this is my third book with book club. More Mindy and Brandy's book club. It's my third book with them. And I also like listening to other people's perspective on what they thought of when you read the same thing, kind of like what book club's about. But I really need to I need a Bookaholics book club where it's like, okay, we're reading these books this month. First week, we're going to discuss this book. Second week, we're going to discuss this book. And then, not where I'm having to discuss one book for 5-6 weeks, because I've already probably read an entire different series by. So it's difficult for me because I'm like, and then like if I've read ahead, I feel like I have to shut up and not say nothing because I don't want to give spoilers to anybody because that just makes me mad. So I don't know. I need to find like an accelerated book club. Maybe I'll start an accelerated book club. Anybody interested in an accelerated book club? All you Audible people? Oh, what might be cool is to do like um, the an accelerated book club, but like do it where like uh, 2 or 3 of the books each month are from the Audible Plus catalog. So it's not even costing you anything except your normal Audible membership, they's included. I might look into that. That could be cool. And especially if because I just read like the Loveline series. Well, I've read 2 of the 3. And basically they're like just little 5-hour books. So I mean they're not big. And they're like I think what they call plain romance. I mean there's other things too, but like maybe do some that are not like the other day I was reading one of the Throne of Glass books. I think it was almost 34 hours. And I was like, this seems a little bit excessive. That's a lot of hours that I just invested. Yeah. One of the Throne of Glass books, the Audible version, was 34 hours. And I was like, oh, I think it was Kingdom of Ash, maybe. Kingdom of Ash or the one before that. 34 hours. It was a lot. It was a whole lot. But I'm so invested in that series that they could have been 100 hours. I was going to read it or listen to it, however you want to refer to that. Where did that white drill come from? Excuse me, sir. One of these is not like the other. Get out. Okay. We died. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I almost cried. So yeah, maybe. Is anyone interested in like an accelerated readers book club or an Audible Plus only catalog book club or something like that? If you are, let me know below. That would be cool because I enjoy it, and like I know that I do a lot of book talk with Trinity's friend Deanna. She's a reader, and I don't love all the books she has, but we have a lot of crossover. And so like back in the 90s, one of my favorite trilogies was The Planet Pirates, and the lead author in all 3 of them was Anne McCaffrey. And it's classified as a space opera. That's the genre. And so me and Deanna were just talking, and we're going to listen to those on Audible and then meet and discuss. Because I'm done with the love hypothesis. She is not. But she bought the actual like paper edition. So She listens to Audible at work a lot. Because she does um, merchandise stocking at a lot of people's favorite little store. They wear a lot of red at that store. Anyways, so I know I started the first book of the Planet Pirates trilogy today, and that is Sassenach. And I mean, these are like from 1990, 1991, but I love them so much back then. And then there was this other book that was like a romance, I guess. It was by Jude Debrow, and it was called The Mulberry Tree. And that is possibly one of my most favorite books of all time. And I still haven't figured it out why I love the book so much. I just honestly don't know. Because, like, if you go look at my bookshelves, I have downsized a lot. I donated more than 5,000 books before one of my last moves, because I was like, this is just too much. But every single Nora Roberts / J.D. Robb book and Laurel K. Hamilton book, they are still in the bookshelves. And nope, they're staying. I think it's hilarious because, like, one of Nora Roberts's killers in one of her books has the same name as my brother, and I'm like, ha, that's funny. But I read a lot. And one of the things when I first started diamond painting, I was like, this is cutting into my reading time. And I think it was Katie at Diamonds and Washi was talking about it in one of her Whips and Chats, and she's like, and I had never, and she was like talking about how audiobooks had never worked for her. And I'm like, the only time I've ever been able to truly appreciate an audiobook previously was my mom used to get them when you used to be able to rent them at Cracker Barrel in one store and return them to a Cracker Barrel in another on, oops, I forgot to turn my notifications off. On road trips, we would do that. And we listened to A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks on a cross-country road trip and basically sobbed for like 2 states. it was crazy. But I similarly had problems trying to listen to audiobooks. It didn't work for me. But I have since have figured out that I can do the audiobooks when I'm diamond painting, and I can get it, like, the story sticks, and I can now do it while I'm cleaning houses. So, like, a lot of times if, like, it's a routine thing, I can stick my audiobook on and put my headphones in and go to town. It just works for me. But I cannot, like, I can't, like, listen to the audiobook and look at my phone. Nope, can't do it. If I do it, I have lost whatever's happening. It's no longer there with me. It's just, I just, my brain can't. I can't look at, I cannot engage my brain in any other activity except that one. So that's how that is. Do I have enough room in this little one to fit those? Maybe. Let's find out. Can I condense? Condense. So yeah, I am. Huh. Maybe I'll put a, oops, sorry, I forgot about my mic, guys. Maybe I'll put up a community poll and see about doing a book club. That could be fun. Could be lots and lots of fun. Which one of these do I want to do first? Maybe I'll just get these browns out of the way first. So where is... Let's see, which is this one? I saw a red brown girl in there. And if I did, and another white square. Hello, white square. You are not the right color. Gooch. Gooch. Does anyone else have that happen where like they get stuck together like back to back? Little kernels drives me batty. Like, what are you doing? I don't know why I thought I needed to like shake all these out. There's only like 8 drills that I needed this color. Oh well, life happens. I don't know what that child is listening to, but it is so loud. I cannot believe it. If you guys can't hear it, I will be so happy. I don't even know. Because now it sounds like an old man snoring in there. I don't know what is happening. Oh. It's been a day. It has been a day. I'm like, need to like finish some stuff up and just take myself to bed. Oh man, take myself to bed. I don't even want to know what time it is. But I am still uploading the video that I filmed before this one. Oh wait, did I just put that the wrong one? Stop the press. This is the 2 dots. So this is, yep, definitely in the wrong spot. Is that a grinder I'm hearing? Maybe it's a grinder, not an old man snoring. Okay, so there's that. Is that it? Literally 5, 6 drills? Okay, call it. Call it. Okay. Okay, so that's 25. Okay, the pound was over here. There's not a whole lot of these either, so don't get all crazy. Somebody you only need a few. So there's that. Just gotta get videos uploaded, and I'm off work tomorrow, and I have a to-do list a mile long that includes, like, laundry. I need to get caught up on the videos I thought I was going to have done this weekend that did not get done. And then I think I want to get back to where I was, where I had my videos done like the week before. And then I really, really need to figure out what days I want to go live. But now I'm wondering if I want to wait about that until I find out if I want to do like a book club, because I don't know. And I didn't want to step on anyone's toes by going live when other people went live, but apparently there's no longer a list and people are just like going willy-nilly. I don't know. I know like Jade goes live randomly. But I mean, there's some people that have their standard. They go live at a certain time every week. I know that Brandy and Mindy are going to go live for book club on Tuesdays at 3:30 my time. I know that Laura over at Inside the Art Adventure, she goes live on Mondays. If Bev B goes live, it's going to be on Tuesdays. I think she calls them Talkie Tuesdays. And then Butter and Shay, they're Sunday girls. And like Mrs. Coffee, that's Friday night. I did not watch Friday nights live from the After Hours Crafters Lounge. and her lives give me such joy. Like, they are so entertaining. And she is such a storyteller. She cracks me up. I just love watching her lives. And I mean, I don't care if I'm watching the replay. Because a lot of times, I just be over there in my own little world. Listen, but not. A lot of times, I'll be diamond painting while I'm listening to someone's live or their Wip Chat or whatever. And I don't interact with the chat. I guess I just what they call lurk. But I'm there. I try to remember if they say something like, oh, if you're lurking, leave me an emoji to do that. But I don't always do it. Like if I have it running in the TV and that is going to involve me having to like do stuff, no. But sometimes I like to see the live chat. And so then I'll have like my tablet open with the live chat right there so I can see what's going on. But sometimes I'm lazy. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes. That's okay. Sometimes you just need not be bothered. Let's see. Oh, Summer. Wow, where's your brain? There's a whole section you did not see. Oh, glad I saw that before I put these back because I've been so irritated. You have put these up and then have to bring back out for less than $10. I'm not even gonna lie, Trinity's TV sounds like there's like battles or it's gotta be. She watches like these old tool restoration videos and then she tells me, I can do that. And I'm thinking, no, you can't. Just because you watched a video on it don't mean you can do it. She goes, yeah, I can do it. All right, kid, go do it. Show me. Prove to me you can do that. Because, oh, why are you sticking in there? Don't do that to me. Okay, so we did the browns and these browns in this tree right here. That is a little. I want to go and tell my kid, what are you doing? Stop that noise. Make it go away. Because it is so loud. Oh, look, 3371. My least favorite brown. That's a very, very dark like brown. Like, it's almost black, but it's not. And if you do steampunk prowess, you're going to see a whole lot of this. A whole lot of it. And I'm not even going to lie. I was so tired of this color by the time I got done with that. Oh, ugh. And what's funny is, like, I get so irritated at, like, these dark colors and all the browns. But if you look at the pictures I like, that's the color scheme. So I'm doing it to myself. Like, I love the entire. There's nothing about this kid I don't love. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. This kit, this canvas, these drills, it has been so good. So good. So. Like, I don't even know how to explain how fabulous this canvas has been to work on. It is just, it makes me find all the joy, and it's, everything about it has been just perfection. And I am now, I didn't realize when I bought this who the artist was. It was just, when I bought my first kit, it was the one that I liked the look of it the best when it was, of what was available on Diamond Art Club back in August of last year. And I'm a huge Ivy Dolomer fan, but this is still the first one I bought. And I didn't even know who Myka Jelina was. Now, Myka Jelina's up there and one of my, top artists. And I'm like, and now I'm kind of like stalking her social media because I love her art. And then, oh Lord, Cheryl Baker. Cheryl Baker. I had never heard of her before. I'm so sorry that apparently I'm getting all those midnight emails as I'm sitting here. I forgot to hit the button, and I don't think I can hit the button while I'm filming to silence it. Cheryl Baker. I have fallen in love with her artwork as well. And I didn't think about how much exposure we're having to artists that we might not have known by being diamond painters. Like, I can now look at a lot of artwork and come up with a pretty good idea of, hey, that might be a, what's his name? A Christopher Lavelle, or, oh, hey, that looks awful like, a lot like a Hannah Lynn, or that looks, I feel like I'm increasing my art knowledge while participating in an activity that I feel like very much greatly benefits my mental health, but exposes me to art styles and artists that I wouldn't have known. And I think that's awesome, because I'm that person who will sing a song for 7-8 months and have no idea the name of the song or who sang it, but I can sing you every word. Because I'm one of those people, like, I don't know, I just like the song. I don't know who sings it. I don't know nothing about it. I just like it. And I have been that way a lot with art. But now, the heck is that? That is some really weird trash. That's what that is. It's like a green weirdo. I'm sleepy. I'm a very sleepy girl. My dogs, I don't know if you can hear those little footsteps come through. That is Dip coming to tell me, ma'am, do you know what time it is? She went to check to see if she can go in Trinity's room. Does Trinity have her door open? Nope. Now she can come tell me, ma'am, it's bedtime. She wants me to go to bed. because she wants to cuddle. And I'm one of those people who I would prefer no one touch me while I sleep. I'm good. You stay on your side, I'll stay on my side. And Dib thinks that I should cuddle her constantly. Constantly. And she's got the most little judgmental face. I'll see if I can try to put a, oh, hello, my pointers. Are you coming to get me too? Apparently my dogs are telling me it's time for bed. So, I'm going to try to put pictures in of my babies here. But I'm going to go to bed because that's the second time they've come to get me, and they're pretty adamant this time. So thank y'all for watching. If you wouldn't mind leaving a comment, liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, hit the bell for notifications if you like those. I greatly appreciate it. I am trying to get to the 100 subscribers by April 15th, which will be my birthday, so we can do our first giveaway for the channel. So I would appreciate any and all your support. Thank y'all for being here. Until next time, I love y'all. Bye-bye.